Yes, we
You're
are
live.
live. Hello, good morning, happy new week. So
Yes.
excited, so happy to see back my CC. Hello, Lily, how are you?
Hi, Nate. How are you?
Why? It's been a while.
I know. It
So we
feels
are so
good to be back
happy.
too.
Yeah, we're happy to be back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you watch this live. We're so excited as usual, and we're so happy to be here as usual, as every Monday. We are a little bit late.
Mm.
Sorry, but we are here. That's the important part. And for those who are watching for the first time, I'm introducing myself. I'm called Peace Neza, married, mother to five beautiful kids, and I'm originally from Rwanda, and I'm living in Belgium for some time, a big time, and I'm a digital business owner, and I also do business with my husband in logistic, and I'm not alone, as you can see. I'm with my sister, my coach, and the floor is for you.
Hi. Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy New Week. My name is Coach Lillian, aka Nelia Joy Teta. I'm also originally from the beautiful Rwanda. I am a mother to two little girls, very smart girls and beautiful. And I'm a born again Christian. I am a digital certified global coach for now. Wow, I've been here for 7 years now in the digital space.
Wow.
I am married to a Cameroonian guy, so I am Pan African. It's important for me. So I love motherland. I love Africa, everything Africa. As you can see me, I love Africa and everything. And I'm also a human resources director by profession, but I retired in 2020 thanks to this digital business. I also have a background in marketing and finance in my studies era. I mean, in my university era, and yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Yeah,
Super. Super,
yeah.
super. I always tell you, not it's just like a joke. Always love your introduction. It's so rich. It is so rich, and every time you add something new. Your CV is
Oh,
really long. No, it's not CV. Your biography is very long.
sometimes you forget. That means am I a dinosaur? You know that tells you I'm kind of old.
Oh, is it really old? Maybe all you consider all your experiences or all your lifetime.
Yes,
There's
I feel
nothing
like
really new.
yeah.
So and all we are grateful. So we are so happy to be back. As for those who made it to see my flyer, I came up with this topic, very interesting, because I also get most of the questions. Um, People asking me, do I need some experience? Do I need to be knowing a lot on online business? Or even some tell me, I'm not, I don't. I'm not good in online business. I don't even know how it works. Is it real? Those kind of questions. But all
Mhm,
in all, you can see that they're just wondering if you need some experience to do this.
mhm,
And I had this image, or I had this thought. Most of the businesses we know, we we have like a structure. If I can, or the picture we have in our heads from history, from background. I need to be having a place to work in. I need to be having an office or whatever. I'm trying to get the cheapest business. So
mhm,
you get to me, you get what I want to say. I need a place, location. I need products. I need clients. I need all those stuff. And when you think about it, you're like, I'm not good in business, and
mhm,
I'm not good in doing marketing. I'm not that person who have to go all around telling people I have opened a business. I'm doing this. Come, guys, and be my clients. That is the business we know. That's why we
mhm.
call it traditional business.
Yeah.
And now, someone comes and tells you there's online business. So you ask yourself, where's the location? Uh,
Mhm.
but you tell them it's just your computer and a good internet. They don't
Mhm.
understand, and they're like, maybe that is a scam. So I came with this question: do I need experience? The answer is no.
Mhm.
You don't need any experience, and the will of learning, the will of showing up, that's
Mhm.
the first and important part. And the
Mhm.
rest, which is also part of our business and very interesting, it is everything's being structured, everything's being made for you to follow step by step.
Yeah.
And it's not like you have to start with the whole program with you. Go with a small model, then add another one, then add another one. That is what I even like most about our business. Coach, I said a little bit, uh, a lot. Let me
Mhm.
leave the place for you, and try to give us also your point of view of how you see this business. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the question. No, like you said, there's no experience needed. I coach people from 19 years old, actually 18 years old, to unlimited. As long as you have the breath of life in you, you can do this. So my oldest mentee is 86 years old.
Wow.
And so how an 86-year-old man who was born most of his life internet was not even available, who definitely never worked with internet, how is he able to run a digital business? He is willing. So
Mhm,
like he said, like you said, peace,
mhm,
um, the willingness, the will to build something of your own, the will to, to step outside your comfort zone, just the still having your dreams. He's 86-year-old, and his dream, his goal is, I don't want to leave debt to my family. I
mhm,
don't want to leave any financial struggle to my family. So that's a man who still believes that God can make it happen for you anytime. But God works through man. God sends opportunities. And so this man of God, in fact, he, as old as he is, he's still driving his car. He's still, working hard, doing a lot of things for his community, his church. And on top of that, he's running his business. And so all he needs to do is to show up for his business. So the thing is, there's no experience needed. Why? We have a comprehensive video based,
mhm,
very beginner friendly, to teach you everything that you need to know, every step of the way. I mean, there's a video showing you guys how to update your Facebook profile, how to create a business page, which is like another profile, but it's something that is done in 2 minutes,
mhm,
but even less than that. For me, that's a 30-second job. And so they're teaching you just the way a child learns how to walk, and stumbles, start by crawling, then standing up, holding something, and then eventually one day you don't understand what happened, and your kid is walking, right?
yeah.
So it is the same here. We really start from the very, like, for people who don't know nothing, who even never had a laptop, or never worked online. It's really beginner friendly. So whatever you coming with, however you are, that's how you show up. So whatever you know, good. Maybe you will skip 2 or 3 lessons.
Mhm,
Maybe you won't, but anybody who is clueless, who doesn't know nothing, can do this. So it's really a matter of having a dream, having visions, a vision, and knowing that God will always send you direction, opportunities, and men. There's nothing that's not done through men on earth, right? Because
right.
God gave man dominion over the earth.
Mhm,
So don't expect to have angels coming, I don't know, some entities you can't interact with in a physical way to bring you money or answers to your prayers. No, answers to your prayers come through men, okay? Ministry of men, ministry of the Holy Spirit,
Yeah.
giving you discernment, right?
Yeah.
Giving you direction if you pray, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you're confused, maybe you're not a born again Christian, maybe you're just watching us, you're welcome. It just means that you have to do your due diligence. What we are telling you is our experience, right? We are part of a huge community, the biggest online community. We are 280,000 people from all walks of life, from different countries, different nations. And we all have one dream is to just build financial freedom for our generations to come, to build a legacy. And for me, it's something I did not have any experience. In fact, I hate social media with a passion. Because me, if I had a choice, I would just be offline,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm. Mhm. That's true.
Visibility is currency. If we
Yeah.
don't see you, we don't know that you are doing business. If you don't know that you are doing business, where are your customers going to come from? Even when you have a traditional business, nowadays, even to find church. Yesterday, I was at church and one of the visitors came from France. She's a pastor's wife, right? She's also a minister. So she speaks French, only French. Guess what? She has an app, Google Translate app. She would just put it on and she could hear, read everything in French, translate it from either Swahili or English. She could
Wow.
not communicate with anybody. So my pastor's wife had to call me to to speak to her while were having lunch because in the afternoon we had another program. So to avoid for her to be just lonely and all of that and not being able. So I was gone and they called me. I was gone for lunch and I had to come speedily.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say with this now is how she found the church. She
Mhm.
Googled just the way I found my church.
Mhm.
Before I was in Florida, when I was in Florida and was planning to come to Kenya, I Googled the church. I put Bible believing, spirit filled church in Diani. I got a list. I
Mhm.
Googled. I
Mhm.
went to the reviews. I went on their social media pages.
Mhm.
I went to see if these people, how I would feel. Of
Mhm.
course, I prayed before. So
Mhm.
you see many churches, and I prayed before. Guess what? I come first Sunday, I go there, felt at home immediately. And
Wow.
that's I said, okay, let me just start serving. This is my home. And
Mhm.
that's she also did the same. She Googled, she messaged this church, she also messaged other churches.
Mhm.
Our church responded, and the next Sunday she was there. And it was a divine appointment. I
Wow.
did not I thought I would meet her, but
Mhm.
guess what? She's married to a Cameroonian guy. So we clicked right away. We are
Wow.
exactly the same age. I mean, we like everybody would think that we've known each other for life.
Long
What I'm
time. Yeah.
telling you right now is social media, whether you like it or not, this is your way to financial freedom.
Mhm.
Make your mind,
Mhm.
accept it, embrace it, learn it early. Because if
Yes.
you don't understand it, your kids are going to be left alone and doing the things you don't understand, and you can't support them, you can't teach them, you know? So for me, I've been learning AI with my 8-year old, my 6-year old.
Mhm.
All the trainings that I do, they are just behind me because they're always around me. And that's what the business has given me.
Mhm.
So, no experience needed. You can learn anything. Just the way you look for a recipe on YouTube when you want to make a cake, whatever.
Yes. Yes.
There's
Yes.
one person who provided a recipe one day in a video, and that video has been there for 10 years, and it's
Yes.
get that person paid by YouTube, and you are still sleeping on it. You are still sleeping on social media, and you are still saying, "I have no experience." Okay, so the job you do now, were you born with that experience?
No.
Were you born with that knowledge? Okay, so you went to study, you went to do a training, you went to do all kind of things to be able to perform at the position that you have now. So why are you bringing all those excuses to just simply not build your dream based on I have no experience? It's like I don't remember this guy in the Bible who said, "But I'm only I think it's Solomon. I'm only when he was made a king. I think he was 12 years old, and the Lord appeared to him, and he said, "But how can I lead this nation? I'm only a 12-year-old boy." But guess what? God gave him wisdom, and people would travel from different nations to come and seek wisdom from that guy.
Mhm.
Why? Because yes, like what the saying that God doesn't call the qualified; He
So,
qualified the called. So if God has put you something, a vision, a dream, you want to be above average. You want more than what you have now. But if people around you will tell you, what do you want more? Like sometimes you have a good job, right? Good income, good life, two big cars, beautiful children, you travel once a year, and yet you feel inside of you that you are called to do more.
mhm,
Because someone would ask you for help, you can't.
I
Because
can't.
the economy is what it is. It is
Yes.
what it is, and it's not getting easier. So, how are you going to provide or to help like ministry? How are you? Maybe you feel even called for ministry, but
Yes.
you have a full-time job. That's the conversation I had with this woman of God. She still works. And I told her, why haven't you tried the digital space? Oh, I'm so scared. I think everything is a scam. I said, guess what? God sent you to me because I have been here for 7 years. And
Yes.
all those excuses you are giving me, I
Yeah.
had them myself
Mm-hmm.
7 years ago. So
Mm-hmm.
guess what? The good thing is I overcome those excuses and I built a successful digital business. So people are still skeptical, which is okay, but
Mm-hmm.
your skepticism should not disqualify you. You should go and do your due diligence and learn. And instead of bringing, oh, I can't, I don't have this, like Sarah was like, I'm so old. What do you mean? Is there something impossible to God? Guess
Nothing.
what? She gave birth when she was already, I think she already had menopause, not
Yeah.
how old she was already, like something that is crazy, right? But guess what? There's nothing too hard for God. So you might be here, you're watching us, and you're like, I really would like to step into the digital space. Guess what? Today is the day.
Yes.
Today is the day that you make that decision.
Sure.
Not Do not bring your weaknesses in front, you know
Sure.
Just take that first step. Get
Mm-hmm.
the information, do your due diligence, and ask your questions. For me, I tell people you can't be scammed when you ask the right questions, you
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
because if there's no question you can ask me on this business and I don't have an answer. Impossible. Try me. You can put all your list of questions in the comment section. I
Yes.
will answer each one of them. Why? Because this is legitimate, this is global, this is profitable, this is proven and tested. The digital marketing system we use, it's been there for 10 years.
Yes.
The company we partner with we're celebrating 52 years anniversary this June in
Mm-hmm.
Japan. Yes. So this is quality. This is good reputation. This screams, real thing, legitimate. So what I do, what are you waiting for? No experience needed. Just come with the willingness to learn.
Sure.
You know. Mhm.
You said it all. You said it all. And I just to clarify more things because you said everything, in fact. But I had to add this. People, when they come for a business, you know that you work for, you give yourself time. Traditional
Mhm.
business, you start, but say in 30 days, I'll start to receive my income, receive the benefits. But the real business as well, it might take you 3 to 4 months to get
Mhm.
stable, to get your benefits, like exact benefits. So with a digital business, we always say this, depending on how you started, depending on how you come to the business, with the mindset, with the work that is needed, it will depend on your time. So maybe there will be a time to give my really really testimony with with this business. I've been there for a while. Coach knows. I don't have to say this now. But when you're always spectacle, the way you say it, fearing tries to take over, you will delay. You will delay, and I think most of the people, that's where they get discouraged and they quit because they didn't get back their money, or they didn't get back their profits.
Mm-hmm.
And also the expectations of once I start, I'm going to start gaining. I think that also stops people. And as we said, in online business, there's no experience to start it, but experience goes on with the time you will start.
Mm-hmm.
So as we are saying, just imagine a toddler or a baby just born today. You don't expect that baby to get up in the morning and walk.
Exactly.
So if you come expecting that, oh, now I'm in the business, so when am I going to start to receive the income? When am I starting to get the money? When? Remember, you don't even have the experience. So you're going to learn. You're going to learn from scratch. You're going to learn from A. And then the more you grow, the more the income will come. So
Yeah.
just to conclude, uh, experience be your experience, it can't come before starting. You need to start to have the experience. That is the only conclusion that I had on my mind. Just if you're there, you're feeling inspired, you're feeling what you're saying is good, you need to come with willing to learn. And what you'll be learning, or steps that you will take, is already provided. So
Mm-hmm.
don't be scared for that. And as coach said, we're a big family.
Yeah.
This is also amazing. It's amazing because you're not alone.
Mm-hmm.
Have any difficulty with what you're doing, you might ask me, you may ask my coach. The family is big. And
Mm-hmm.
also, before I always finish our life, I always tell people, we don't recruit people, my dear ones. We are not here to recruit. We are here just to talk about the good part of the business we came along, we are in. As you hear, my coach, it's been now 7 years. It's not a joke. She's not talking anything that she wants to talk about. It's not like we like and we love to be on live like this on the social media. We are all reserved people. I prefer even not to come over. I prefer scrolling and seeing what other people do, but not bringing myself, or not coming here to speak like this, because the more you talk, even the Bible says, you scumble, you can say a lot of things which are not necessary. So
Mm-hmm.
which means even this is a big challenge for me. But why we do this is because we want to tell you the good thing we know about this business. Coach,
Mm-hmm.
let me just ask you, what can you tell anyone who have made his or her decision? What is the steps to take, please?
Very simple. Go on nezapeace.com. You register with your name and email, a valid email, because a personal link will be sent to you to join us live. But right away, after putting your name and email and click register or learn more, you're gonna have a video which is a replay of a webinar that's already happened last week on Thursday. So
Yes.
every twice a week, we have Tuesdays and Wednesday and Thursdays, we have live webinars. So if you want to join live, you can. But in Europe, it's a bit late. It's like at 2 a.m. in the morning. It's 8 p.m. in Eastern time, which is Toronto or Montreal time. And so if you're not in North America, it's a bit late for you. So that's why there is a replay that is available. So once you do that, you're going to watch the webinar, that is the replay that's available. And you're going to also start receiving emails from us, from NESA, that will educate you on the digital world, that will give you valuable information on many reasons why you should be earning online. Simply, if you want to build financial freedom, you need to make money while you sleep. People think it's a joke. Well, thousands of people are making money while they're sleeping. So why not you? They're not special people. They're just people who took a bold step that you're not willing to take. Maybe you are scared. And guess what? Fear is one of the biggest weapon that the enemy uses against God's people, against people in general. And you have to overcome it. You do it even scared. So
Yes.
it's not fear is gonna go away. You just have to know, if you are a born again Christian, you know that God did not give you a spirit of fear, but of power, right? And a sound mind and self-control. So you just overcome fear. That's a tip I'm gonna give you. You only overcome fear by action. If you don't take action, you still be fearful, not even knowing what you are scared of, but you will just stay stuck. So fear just does one thing: it keeps you stuck, it keeps you frustrated, it keeps you just in the same spot for years. So, but when you take action, two things are going to happen to you. You're going to grow, you're going to have that experience. That experience is not only for you, it's only for other people who are on the
Yes.
same journey with you. And so take action. Nothing's going to happen to you but good things. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, because you don't know. Nobody knows. Even you don't know if you're going to come back home alive. Yet you step aside your home, you jump in your car, and you hear that there has been maybe 10 accidents on the highway that you took that day, but
Yeah.
you came back home safe,
Sure.
by God's grace. So it's just the way our minds are wired based on so many things, society, that we act the way we act. But if you know deep inside of you, you have something that you want to reach for, you want to build, and as a parent, you are required to build a legacy up to 3 generations. So when you look at me, you don't see just me, you see 3 generations back. After me, after me, after me. I'm not building only for my daughters, I'm building for their kids. That is it. And the job can never give you that. Not even an inheritance for your kids. No. So you are to build a business. Proverbs 31 woman is a serial entrepreneur. Name one guy in the Bible who was an employee. I don't recall no one. If you know, just tell me, right? Jesus was is a business person. He was making furnitures, right? So I don't know. He was working the wood.
Sure. Sure.
Are you to think you can't be an entrepreneur? And yes, the Lord, King of Kings, has had a business, not a job. Wake up, wake up. So, welcome to the best digital business. We're gonna hold your hand, Peace and myself. So you have a personal mentor, a personal coach, and you'll just be in good hands. And as long as you want to learn, you're coachable. This is for you.
Sure.
Yeah,
And
that's
thank you so much. Thank you. Coach said it. And just to add, it's free. Yeah? You just fill in your email and your name. It
yes,
is
of course.
free. It is free. Yes. Sometimes we like free things, so or scared if I have to pay. It is free, and it is very secure. Don't worry about all that. And then from there, if you feel like the webinars, they don't explain very well, it's fine also to contact us, so we can give
Mhm.
more details and more information that you want to hear. So thank you so much, Coach.
Welcome.
I think we have to stop from here, and we'll tell people thank you for watching. I'm so grateful that guys who go come back and see. I meet people who tell me, I watched you. Oh, I see what you're doing. I'm grateful. Thank you so much. And I wish just like you can take a leap of faith like me and come over, and we do this together. But I can say thank you as well. Thank you, Coach, for your time. Thank you for
Welcome.
you give all your explanations, and it becomes even more professional, which I really really like. I try to break things really really so easy, but for you bring in also this Yeah, yeah. You bring your attitude, which I really, really like. Thank you so much. And we just say, have a blessed week. As we say here in Belgium, we have sunny week, which is good. I'm going to enjoy it. And I hope also as well, guys, you have a nice week, a blessed week, and take good care of yourselves. See you next time.
Right. Bye.
Bye. Yeah.